this is what I like to call the C4 method. And this is a method that I've been using for my 15 years doing sales, running a business, helping myself and helping others increase their sales and increase their performance. Okay? Because when we talk about sales, guys, like we can't ignore the performance part, right? Like this is like very, very vital when it comes to exceeding exponential growth, right? In your position, all right? If you have a leadership position, if you have, if you're a sales rep, okay, if you're a sales manager or a sales director, right? Or if you're an independent contractor or an entrepreneur, either way, we all have to sell in order to, one, change somebody's life and impact somebody's life, and also to provide for our families and complete our missions and our vision. All right. So before we talk about any type of strategic or psychological strategies and frameworks when it comes to increasing your sales, right? Here's the first thing that everybody has to have. And this is one thing, as like the thousands of people that I've coached and I've consulted, right? This is the one thing that either they had in the beginning and they started like really increasing their sales and seeing like a major impact in their life, or I had to actually like coach them through this thing, right? And then they actually like got it because they started doing the thing and they got good. And then we seen, a skyrocket in their sales. Here's the thing. You have to have conviction, guys. And listen, so this is the C4 method is the one thing that blew up my business and others, right? So we're going to break this down in 4 categories, guys. And listen, the first one is you have to have conviction. And I mean like a crazy amount of conviction, right? When you have confidence in yourself, right? And you're in this leadership position, right? Every single day you're persuading, if you're persuading someone every single day, right? You're probably persuading your wife or your kids when you walk outside of the house, right? And maybe your dog, you know what I'm saying, is trying to get some stuff. You got to walk your dog, right? You want to make sure that the dog doesn't use the bathroom on the neighbor's garden. Like it's so many people that you have to persuade before you walk outside of the house. And then when you walk into the office, you got to persuade your staff, your team members, right? Okay. If you're running your own business, you gotta, persuade customers. You gotta persuade like the outside noise, your friends. It's so many people that you have to persuade in order to be successful in the day. Right. But in order to be successful in the business, you got to be successful in the day. Right. But you also got to be successful by the hour. Right. So before you start to, persuade anybody, you got to persuade yourself. All right. So I need somebody to tell me, say, persuade yourself. You have to persuade yourself. And you have to, when you do that on a daily basis, you start to get a sense of confidence in you because every single day you are disciplined to what you have to do. You are disciplined to the person, the man or the woman that you see in the mirror. And every single day when you do that, right, you will start to have a sense of conviction in your mission and in your goal. Okay. But not only that, all right, if you're a rep and you're working for a company, all right, and you have somebody that you report to, you started working for this company because you probably have a family to take care of. Maybe your wife, maybe your husband, right? Maybe you got, kids, right? You have people that you have to take care of, that you have to protect and provide, right? All right. So, but here's the thing. You need to have that confidence and conviction in yourself, but you also have to have that confidence and that conviction in the product or service that you're selling. Let me say that one more time. Right? You have to have confidence and conviction in yourself, but you also have to have confidence and conviction in the product or service that you're selling. Because here's the thing. If you're selling a product or service and the person that you're coming in contact with actually has the problem that you solve or you and your company solves, right? You're probably not the only person that they talk to today. You're probably not the only person that's actually trying to sell them the thing that they actually need today, this month, last year, right? But here's the thing, the difference between you and the next person that they talk to, right? Maybe the next person that they talk to has confidence in themselves, but they don't have confidence in the product or service, right? Or maybe the person that they talked to before you has confidence and conviction in the product or service, but they don't have confidence in themselves. And here's the thing that I can tell you. Your prospects are always going to see if you have confidence in yourself and if you have confidence in the product or service. So what's going to separate you between, the next rep, you're right, or the next company is you making sure that you have conviction in yourself and conviction in the product or service.